I've got to get it over 13 volts.
Yeah.
It's at 12.6. It was at 12.2 when I plugged it in. So basically, to get it over that threshold takes a lot of power. Now, Ian has a small one which will do it in this direct sunlight.
So what's up with these solar panels then? Aren't they working?
Yeah, they need sun.
We've got sun now.
Yeah, they're charging the battery.
Alright.
But the battery is so low that it's going to take quite a few hours to get it back up to above 13 volts.
Yeah.
And it should never really drop below 13
Okay.
to charge appliances, but they're deep charged solar batteries.
Yeah.
So they're designed to run flat, then charge back up again.
So you're having trouble getting it up?
That's what I've been told.
We've got Superphil, a specialist in electricity and solar panel.
Superphil, specialist in electricity?
Sorry?
Superphil, the specialist in electricity?
Oh yeah, definitely. We have internet every day.
It's
We
been...
have light the whole time. We can charge our battery every day.
Of course.
Is that Dr. Phil, the electrical genius that I heard? Yes, Dr. Phil? Can you talk a little quieter, please? You're disturbing us.
So this is Phil's lair.
Oh yeah, it's a bit messy.
Communication centre for the expedition, and as you can see, it's a
Quick, hide the vodka.
that's an absolute tip, isn't it? What's...
Yeah, it's...
Well, if you look in that back corner, you'll notice there's the anal vibrator. He uses that every night to relax.
Yeah.
Before he goes to bed. You also notice the bottle of pills there.
Yeah.
That's ecstasy.
Okay.
Which he also likes to take with.
Metroxyzole.
He takes that along with
that keeps him sane.
his strange sexual preferences.
Right.
I wonder if his wife's aware of what goes on these.
And this looks like he's got some kind of stereo here, has he? Is he?
It's an 8-track. It's an 8-track, but he's got batteries for it, so he hangs on to it.
Yeah. So you want to talk us through this kit then, Phil?
No, it's pretty straightforward. We have a laptop. We have a 12-volt battery connected to solar panels. We have the base station radio, so we can talk to people when we're on the hill, and we're at base camp, but we're usually all at the same place at the same time. We have our internet connection, a Thuraya. We've had some problems with batteries because we bought a somewhat damaged battery in SCADA. We didn't check it with a voltmeter, so it will only get to a charge of about 12.6 volts, so we have to constantly charge and drain and charge and drain. We have satellite phones, we have two-way radios, we have extra batteries, which are always very important because when we have overcast conditions we can never get a charge or not enough. And really this is it. We have extra ropes, food. This is kind of where everything just gets dropped off.
Right.
We have a bigger one on Everest, but obviously Pakistan is a smaller operation, so this is why we use the small dome instead of the large dome that we usually use. Thanks to our sponsors, Mountain Hardware. Had to get that in.
You had to get that in.
Had to get that in. Mountain Hardware are very good to us.
So this is a Mountain Hardware dome tent. So when it snows, you must get wet on the inside all the time.
Actually no, because it's titanium dioxide. It's very waterproof.
Yeah.
Very expensive fabric coating process. I believe too expensive. This tent is no longer available because it's too expensive to produce.
Right.
And the larger domes are also being discontinued, I believe.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, in this global economy meltdown, everybody's trying to maximise their profit margin.
Right.
But no, this is really all we need to run an expedition. Obviously, the larger the expedition, the more equipment we have. But I believe we're the only expedition on this mountain who's got a base station, and we actually have allocated one radio per climber, but we don't actually do that because they're very heavy and most of us are climbing together all the time.
Yeah.
But very few groups have even got two-way radios, VHF radios. We have one Sherpa who's at Camp 3 now on Gasherbrum 1 who's coming down because the weather was not too compatible to summit this morning, although looking at the weather now it looks absolutely gorgeous yet again, going against the weather forecasts. So, but there is wind if you look over on Chocolate. There's a plume, there's a lenticular now on that peak, which is lower, so that gives us an indication that you could not summit today on that.
Yeah, too windy.
It would be severe frostbite, risk of hypothermia, even with all the clothing we have. But no, we know the jet stream is here, but at least the precipitation has stopped for the day, which is nice because we can get things charged.
Yeah.
With our excellent Brunton solar panels. Thank you, Brunton.